I will be showing you all about poetic devices. They are a type of literary device that authors use to have a certain effect on the reader. They are not only used by the traditional poets, but all of your favorite music artists also use them in their songs to definitely make you feel some type of way. These are some of the different types of common poetic devices that authors use. Alliteration is the repetition of sounds at the beginning words. Repetition is quite obvious, repeating sounds, words, or phrases to make sure the reader understands. Onomatopoeia is words whose sounds suggest their meaning. Personification is giving human-like qualities to something other than a human. Hyperbole is a very large exaggeration. A rhyme is two or more words whose beginnings sound different but whose endings sound the same. A simile is a comparison of two things by using like or as. And as opposed to a simile, there's a metaphor, which is also a comparison of two things without using the words like or as. The next three slides are poems by Ken Nesbitt. I will read them aloud to you, so please follow along, and please notice if you see any of the previous slides, poetic devices. I will also be showing you examples of this, so you don't have to completely memorize these, and we'll definitely get a more hands-on approach in class. I ate a spicy pepper. I ate a spicy pepper from my brother on a dare. The pepper caught my head on fire and burned off all of my hair. My mouth erupted lava, and my tongue began to melt. My ears were shooting jets of steam, at least that's how they felt. I ricocheted around the room. I ran across the ceiling. I drove right in the freezer to relieve the burning feeling. I drank 1,000 soda pops and chewed a ton of ice to try to stop that scorching of that spicy pepper's spice. At least the flames extinguished, I admitted to my brother. That pepper was the best one yet. May I please have another? April Fool's Day. Mackenzie put a whoopee cushion on the teacher's chair. Michaela told the teacher that a bug was in her hair. Alyssa brought an apple with a purple gummy worm and gave it to the teacher just to see if she would squirm. Elijah left a piece of plastic dog dew on the floor, and Vincent put some plastic vomit in the teacher's drawer. Amanda put a goldfish in the teacher's drinking glass. These April Fool's Day pranks are ones that you could use in class. Before you go and try them, though, there's something I should mention. The teacher wasn't fooling when she put us in detention. The Seafood Diet. I've started on a seafood diet. I highly recommend you try it. You eat whatever food you see, a grape, a crepe, a pear, a pea, a candy cane, some bubble gum, a piece of pie, a peach, a plum, banana pancakes, chicken legs, a dozen donuts, deviled eggs, spaghetti noodles, sirloin steaks, vanilla ice cream, birthday cakes, 100 pizzas, chocolate mousse, and gallon jugs of apple juice. The seafood diet just can't beat it. Whenever you see food, you eat it. I'm pretty sure you won't lose weight, but what the heck, the food is great. So we're also going to go over those poems in class, so don't worry about trying to figure them out, but definitely highlight the ones that you believe show some poetic devices. Now here are the examples of some of the previous ones I've showed you, and you can definitely see it in the poems. Alliteration. Mr. Cohen caught Claudia cavorting constantly with Clyde. Obviously you can see that each of the beginning sounds is a C. The K sound. That's what alliteration is. The beginning sounds are all the same. In repetition, this is obvious. If I'm in class and I say, this might be on a test, so take notes. Consider taking good notes. It could be on a test. That is definitely very important. An onomatopoeia, buzz, snap, click. Things that make a sound. So pop, things like that. Personification, the pen walked over to me as if it wanted me to write. It's giving a non-human characteristic. It's giving something that is non-human a human characteristic like walking, which a pen cannot do. A hyperbole is I've told you a billion times to stop texting. A billion is an over-exaggerated thing to say. A rhyme, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard. The man was out of line, not worth a dime, and will probably commit a crime. It's ein, dime, and crime. A simile is a comparison, which is the teacher was as boring as a documentary about socks. As boring as, right here. Metaphor, my essay is garbage. That is comparing the essay to garbage, but using is, not like or as, like a simile. This is what I want you to have in class. I want you to create 1 to 3 different poems using at least 5 out of the 7 poetic devices I have reviewed with you. And you will be sharing them in class, so make sure that you are open and willing to share what you have to say. And also, be sure to highlight all of the different poetic devices that you see in the 3 poems that I read aloud to you, and be prepared to pair share with that in class tomorrow as well.